Coming to you live on 2K Sports, it's time for NBA action. It's the Lakers and Chicago. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Baylor. Chamberlain is out there with Erickson. Then there's West. And it's McMillan. And at the three.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Here's Baylor. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Kicks to Artest. For the three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from three.
West kicks to Baylor. Chamberlain a screen. McMillan against Artest. The pass to Erickson. 5 to shoot. Here's West. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now here's Irving. Pass to Drummond. Outside Irving. Here's Aldridge. The kick out to Irving. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge.
Well, that's an example of two teammates on a different page. They're both looking at each other like, hey, what was going on there?
Baylor against Butler. Baylor kicks it to West. Pass to McMillan. Feeds to Baylor. 6 on the shot clock. Down low and stolen by Butler. Artest with the ball. West picks him up. Three-pointer. Butler. That shot no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. Artest against McMillan. Over Artest. McMillan can't make it work.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
Yeah, they may have gotten the feeling he would dish it off, but he had a surprise for them.
And here is Los Angeles now. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. West passes to McMillan. The feed now to Chamberlain. Good on the bucket.
And setting the tone early with a strong move to the rack.
Boy, seizing control right away. Send a message on that possession.
Drummond sets the screen for Aldridge. Wants to get it to Butler and does. An easy 2 points on the layup. Butler's got 6. Los Angeles trails by 5. Here's West. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
Amazing how he gets this one to go. Size doesn't matter.
What fearlessness, right? He likes to go at taller defenders, and he shows he has what it takes to get it done.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Andre Drummond picks one up. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. The Lakers also making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Chamberlain. Smith comes in for Erickson. And Smith subbed in for Baylor. Now here's Porzingis. Brown outside. Gasol kicks to Brown. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. Goodrich, he's checked in for West. And Brown drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Goodrich. Chicago leading. Crawford passes to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Goodrich against Crawford. The Lakers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And that one misses. And he can't hit the second. Chicago leading by 3. And McMillan pulls it down.
Boy, I didn't think he had a chance of stopping that lay-in. What a gutsy defensive play.
Smith on the wing. From 13, they get it again. Smith dishes to Smith. No good that time. Brown outside. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Brown's got 5.
Well, listen, there's no one around him, and he says thank you very much. Wide open look at 3, as easy as that.
Back to Smith. Passes it to McMillan. Back to Smith. Crawford against Goodrich. Back to Smith. Lets a floater go. The shot, no good. And so it's Chicago, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back to the action after this word. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the... Los Angeles trails by 6. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Brown out there with Smith. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Smith. And it's Goodrich in at the 3 slot. Screen by Smith. Smith kicks to Smith. Basket good. Smith's got the first basket of the second quarter for Los Angeles.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Well, he went all in there. He embraces the challenge and somehow finishes with the layup.
Screen by Porzingis. Here's Anthony. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Anthony's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Bulls. Here's Los Angeles now. That's tipped. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. Here's Crawford. Chicago working now with a new shot clock. Porzingis can't hit. Los Angeles trails by 6. Smith with it, and Crawford picks him up defensively. Smith against Crawford. Johnson with a screen on Crawford. Shot clock at 5. Here's Smith. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Drummond's checked in for Gasol. Artest comes in for Porzingis. Butler, he's checked in for Jamal Crawford. And Irving subbed in for Brown. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Chamberlain's checked in for Johnson. Erickson comes in for Smith. Baylor, he's checked in for Goodrich. And Miller's subbed in for Smith. Took him no time at all on that one. Irving's got his first basket.
Listen, Kev, this guy, one of the more reliable scorers in the league, night in and night out.
Brown the pass to Miller. Erickson with the screen on Butler. He got right to the cup using that screen.
I'll tell you, somebody on the defensive end has got to step in and try to get a body on him there.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Drummond with a screen on Erickson. Anthony dishes to Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And there's the pass to Erickson. He kicks it to Chamberlain. Good D by Drummond.
He definitely got nervous at the rim. I mean, he needs to make sure he finishes strong.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Yeah, just ice cold right now from the floor. Time to regroup.
I think, Greg, they look lost and they look frustrated. Not sure how they're missing so many shots right now.
Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Anthony. West is checked in for the Lakers. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Artest against Baylor, and it's good from the elbow. Chicago leading by 8. Irving kicks to Aldridge. Butler in the corner. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Butler's got 9 points.
That is such a tough matchup for smaller defenders out there. He can simply shoot right over them.
This is to West. Over Butler. And it's West missing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. And no doubt they've been the more efficient team in this first half.
Well, I think they're getting quality shots, and it's thanks to how aggressive they have been in this half.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. McMillan's checked in for the Lakers. Davis comes in for Miller. Knocks it loose. Irving passes to Artest.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
The Bulls have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. That free throw missing.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. 1:30 left in the first half. Davis sets a screen. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Butler against West. 5 to shoot. There's the pick. Here's the teardrop. That one, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Keeping the pressure on and starting to pad this lead around the halfway point.
Yeah, seems like they're starting to pull away a bit right now. They just look a little faster and a little hungrier than the opposition right now. Well, he continues to be a dangerous scorer for them, but he can't do it all by himself. Someone else has got to help them climb out of this hole.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Marcus Gasol is checked in for Drummond. Crawford comes in for Ron Artest. And it's Brown in for Kyrie Irving. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Johnson's checked in. Pass to McMillan. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Lakers have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night. Chicago making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Smith comes in for Chamberlain. And it's Goodrich in for West. It's Brown with the drive. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Offensive rebound. The shot, no good. Los Angeles trails by 14. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Goodrich. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. And here are the Bulls now. Butler dishes to Gasol. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 5 assists in the game.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Outside, Davis. The dish now to Goodrich. A floater, and Gasol sends it back. And he's able to get it back. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the... Los Angeles trails by 14. They've got Artest. Kyrie Irving is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Aldridge in at the 4 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Stan Van Gundy. Pass to Erickson. West with the ball, guarded now by Irving. West misses.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
Well, certainly a disappointing result, but they'll live with the shot. They'll take that every time.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
For Chicago, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Passes it to Erickson. He dishes it to Baylor. Here's McMillan. Chamberlain a screen. McMillan kicks it to West. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. West has got 6.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
Oh, I'd say that's good basketball. You have to get a little creative against the big man, but I love his initiative.
To the inside, here's Erickson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West.
And even with the height disadvantage, he finds a way to convert.
Boy, you got to appreciate how confident he was in that instance. He doesn't allow the taller defender to stop him. He's saying, I'll take you on right now.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. That one goes. Just count it. He's got 8.
Really like the energy I'm seeing from this offense. 3 for 4 to open the third.
Drummond a screen. Irving passes to Aldridge. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
Well, that's tough defense in the paint, harassing him every step of the way.
It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Playing with lots of energy here, trying to cause turnovers.
I love the tenacity right now. Definitely on the prowl, looking for every opportunity to make a steal. The other team has got to be sharp.
Carmelo Anthony's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Smith checked in for McMillan. Here's Smith. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Smith's got his first points in this one.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Los Angeles trails by 11. West kicks to Smith. Chamberlain a screen. Baylor against Artest. Chamberlain down low. He's got 8. Chicago grabs the miss. 17 points was their biggest margin. To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Great way to see the alley-oop. That replay courtesy of Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. They set the pick. Baylor dishes to West. Baylor kicks to Chamberlain. Just 5 on the clock. Over Drummond. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
And maybe pushing too hard at this point. Getting a little desperate.
Yeah, it certainly looks like they're forcing it. They're trying to make quick, hard decisions instead of focusing on making the right play.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Marc Gasol's checked in for Andre Drummond. Porzingis is coming in for Ron Artest. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Butler. And it's Brown in for Kyrie Irving. Los Angeles trails by 15. Smith outside. To the middle. Here's Chamberlain. That shot off. Good work defensively by Gasol.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And they're just dominating on both ends. And it's reflected now in the score.
Oh, absolutely, Greg. They're absolutely rolling in sync totally on both the offensive and defensive ends.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Miller's checked in. Crawford against Brown. Chamberlain with a screen on Crawford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson the screen. Brown the pass to Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. It's stolen by Brown. Anthony against Goodrich. Kicks to Brown. He feeds it to Gasol. Shoots over Chamberlain. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Bulls shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And the first one drops. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Los Angeles trails by 16. And it's Brown that time on the assist from Goodrich.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brown sets a screen for Anthony. Feeds it to Brown. Porzingis against Johnson. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Miller dishes to Goodrich. Over Anthony. Off target with that shot. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bulls lead by 16. And will return shortly. Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. The Bulls leading by 16. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at Los Angeles. McMillan is out there with Johnson. Then it's Miller. Then it's Goodrich. And it's Chamberlain in at the center filling out the middle. And the Lakers have possession. Miller outside. Goodrich up top. Now the pass to McMillan. Looking for Chamberlain. He gets it there. Over Gasol. Chamberlain with the basket. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Rebound by McMillan.
Now, that's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
No, exactly, Greg. Especially when the ball is that deep inside. You've got to respect how he altered that shot.
Porzingis kicks to Brown. Anthony in the corner. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Bulls lead by 19.
And if you're going to challenge the big guy, you've got to go right at him.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Yeah, and the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they've got to talk about.
Well, I think they've got to ramp up the pressure. There's no excuse for letting them score at will in the paint. Make them feel you.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And then for the Lakers, Erickson's checked in for Johnson. Baylor comes in for Goodrich. And West subs in for Miller. Artest against McMillan. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Artest. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, and he was so quick to break on that one. A good sign that he read the play.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good. And so Baylor nails both of them. Chicago leading by 19 points. Now here's Irving. To the paint. Here's our test. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
At the line, Ron Artest.
That's good from Artest. No good on the second free throw. Los Angeles trails by 20. Outside Baylor. Over Butler. And that one comes up a bit short.
Yeah, bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
I'm not sure why he doesn't continue to move the basketball. Would have served that team much better.
Baylor against Butler. West passes to Chamberlain. Over Drummond. Los Angeles with another miss. Butler against Baylor. Butler dishes to Artest. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 14 points for Ron Artest.
Just relentless. Really impressed with how they've been able to maintain that focus.
I think it's obvious, Greg. They want this win. They're showing no let-up in their attack right now.
Here's Butler. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Yeah, and in terms of accuracy, they are dominating the second half.
Well, they're certainly connecting on a lot of shots in the second half, generating high percentage looks and really cashing in.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Smith checked in for Chamberlain. Brown comes in for McMillan. Davis is subbed in for West. Screen by Smith. Here's Baylor. And it's sent back by Drummond. 1:32 left in the game. Irving. And the layup falls.
And that pattern continues, guys. Another heat check, another log on the fire.
Boy, the opposition has got to feel an avalanche bearing down on them right now. They're wiping them off the floor.
Chicago with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, GA, he does not waste one of them.
He's so very quick to convert off the miss, and usually with authority.
Brown kicks to Baylor. Back to Brown. Smith with a screen on Butler. 5 on the clock. Here's Brown. And again, no good by the Lakers. Butler kicks to Aldridge. Stolen. Here we go, one-on-one. Knocked away. Baylor with the ball. And here is Davis. Over Irving, and Davis puts it in. Irving against Davis. Irving attacking, banked in off the glass.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
I think that's exactly the mentality you have to have. You don't want to give this team any hope of coming back.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they... could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm.